Ohio, Sekai, good morning,
Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Dr. Stone episode 19 to Modernity. Last episode, Tsukasa's army wanted to invade the village and he was the village. The army was led by Hyuga, who happens to be Tsukasa's second in command, I guess, and I've been wanting to meet him for forever. And yeah, he came in and then he was so strong, y'all. Him and his kudayari, I think that's what they call his weapon, and I think 3 or 4 other person. They tried to get in, but yeah, it didn't quite work out because you had Gen and Senku on the download. They sabotaged the weapon, the kudayari. So when Hyuga wanted to get in, and then the weapon broke. So right now they're like, Senku made them katanas, man. They made them katanas. He made them katanas. So now the village has katanas, and Hyuga and his people don't have any weapon at the moment. So like, I don't know how it's gonna go. Are they gonna leave and go tell Tsukasa that Senku's alive and all that? And while they're doing that, Senku's probably gonna be making up some kind of plan to try to combat them when they come back and all that. So yeah, excited. Now, if you want to see the reaction itself, the highlight, the link is gonna be in the description box and in the comment section, because I'm trying to keep the reactions from getting blocked from now on. So yeah, just click on the link and it's gonna take you to the reaction highlight, and yeah, just watch it there and come back for the review. So here we go. When last episode ended and I was like, what are they gonna do now? Are they gonna leave and come back with Tsukasa's empire? I did not expect that them trying to get into the village or trying to fight our people to be a diversion. And he has this girl, Homura, set fire to the village, and I'm like, I did not see that coming, like, at all. I saw the girl when I first saw the girl in the intro, when in the second intro, and then I think she was sitting in a tree or something. I saw her, but I thought it was Kohaku, but like maybe like the light made her hair seem like purple or something. I don't know, because when you see her, I think she was running on the bridge or something, and then Kohaku was coming to face her. Like, they are really similar, except for their hair color and maybe what they're wearing, but like they were really similar. So I actually thought it was her for a second, and it wasn't until this episode that I'm like, oh, okay, so she's working with I think she was Hyuga's right hand. Is that what he said? I think that's what he said. I'm not totally sure. So she set fire to the village, and then people started running, and they burned the bridge, right? The bridge that was separating. Okay, let me just. You have the bridge where they were about to fight Hyuga and those people, and Senku and Kohaku and the others were there as well, right? And then you had Homura in the village setting fire to the village, and then they were like trying to evacuate them and trying to get them to go to the lab section of the village. And I think I saw them working on a bridge as well. So I'm like, if the bridge is being burned, how are they like escaping? Let me see. Okay, I think I sort of get it. I went back and tried to look, because I felt like as I was watching the episode, I was wondering like, why are they able to evacuate those people when they burned the bridge? And I felt like as I was watching it, I saw like a snapshot of how the village was like in totality, but not really. But I found a frame that sort of explained it they burnt the. There's like a little bridge between where the bulk of the village was and where Ruri is. So that was the link to Ruri's house or whatever, and the other villagers' huts and homes. That was the one that they burnt, and then they left the one that Senku and the others were fighting Hyuga and his people. So that one was left intact, right? So they led those people out on to that bridge into where Senku has his science labs and all that. So they did that so they can kidnap one person and maybe have them surrender to them, I guess. And Suika, she decided to take that role on and just leave them out. And she was gonna go up that mountain where the toxic gas is. Thankfully, Senku and Kohaku, they met her like in time, and then they give her the gas mask so she doesn't breathe that gas in. And Hyuga and Homura, they went up the trees, right? And then you have those muscle heads like also climb up. And when excuse me, after Senku told them that they will have to wait 10 billion seconds for the gas to clear or whatever, and Hyuga is like he's gonna use those guys as testing to see if the gas is still there or not. And then my thing was, why would he like get like push all of them down? Like, why don't you do it like one at a time? Push one down. Okay, if he's dead, then the gas is still there. Wait some time and then push another one in so that you know that the gas is completely gone. Now he pushed all of them down there. Now who knows how long this took? How long they were in the trees until they came down. I don't know. I just found that plan kind of stupid. Like do one at a time instead of all of them at a time. Instead of all of them at once. That made more sense to me. So after the gas cleared, they went back to Tsukasa and they told them that Gen lied. Senku's alive and he has science, weapons of science and all that. And Tsukasa looks pissed, man. So they're talking about mounting an attack with all their strongest and everything. And then you have Senku on the side who's like, okay, Tsukasa will know that we're not gonna have gunpowder or we're not gonna be able to use guns because you need nitric acid, which you can only get from, I guess, from that cave. Oh no, I think he said you can make it, but it would take too long. I don't know. But yeah, they can make gunpowder and Tsukasa will know. So the only way he's gonna make cell phones. And the guy was like, what the heck are cell phones right now? It's so funny. Like, is it funny or sad? I don't know. Their reactions to modern technology is so funny, but then it's also sad to see how far they regressed when it came to technological advances, whatever. Like, it's both funny and sad at the same time. So when he explained what those things are, cell phones are to them, and he's like, okay, if you have a spy here, then they can tell you like what's going on there so you can plan your attack and all that. And they're like, okay, like we don't have a spy. Who's spy? What are the spies? Who are the spies? Who is the spy or whatever? And then I'm like, I miss Taiju and Yuzuriha, man. It's been forever, like forever since we've seen them. So they're gonna be the spies in the Tsukasa Empire. I can't wait to see them. Like, first off, the fact that Taiju and Yuzuriha are supposed to be in the Tsukasa Empire, keeping tabs on them, right? But now that Tsukasa knows that Senku is alive, he's not gonna trust Yuzuriha and Taiju. Like, maybe he might even use them to lure Senku and the others into a trap of some kind. Because Tsukasa is not dumb. Like, he's been suspecting ever since he thought he killed Senku, like that maybe he might be alive, and that's why he sent Gen to try to investigate. but then Gen came back with a lie, so I'm guessing he believed him at the time, but now that he doesn't believe it, we don't know what Taiju and Yuzuriha have been up to ever since they went their separate ways. So now that Senku's alive, if both of them are still in the village, nah, it's not a good situation. And then they're talking about making cell phones. That can be like an easy process. It has to take a long time, I would assume. Are they gonna be able to have that by the time that Tsukasa comes in with all these people and try to invade and all that? I don't know. And then Tsukasa in his mission in life, I get it. Like, I get what he's saying, and it's true that if you revive all those people, then that way of life where the rich trample the poor and all that is gonna come to fruition. That's for sure. But you can't just say that and then be like, okay, we're gonna kill everybody. Like, I don't know, that's just wrong. It's wrong. And nothing even like is sure that even if you don't like wake up all those people, the ones that you have right now, as time goes on, they're gonna get greedy. Like, that kind of mentality is gonna come into play. In Tsukasa, sooner or later he's gonna die. You know, as the years go by and people grow, their quest for riches and all that, it's gonna come back in. Like, people don't change, really. Like, they try to, but like, they don't really change. I don't know. I feel like it's all gonna come back. So it's all a moot point to me. He's doing all that for nothing, because that's just what human nature is. That's just what humans do. They look for their benefits in everything that they do. So I don't know. I get what he's saying, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna matter. The world is still gonna get to go where it was supposed to go, where it was going. I don't know. That's just my take on things. It makes sense, but yeah, it's not gonna do anything in the long run. Science is still gonna, even when Senku was dead, you had Chrome there. You give Chrome enough time, he's gonna, also create stuff. And I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying. I love this episode, man. We're gonna get to see Taiju and Yuzuriha. That's my main thing. That's what I'm looking forward to. And the cell phones, because that's what Taiju has been asking for. Like, each time Senku would ask him, okay, what do we need right now? He's be like, cell phones or stuff like that. So the fact that they're gonna make it and then they're gonna give it to him, I'm like so happy just to see his reactions and all that. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will see you back on Thursday for my reaction to episode 20 of Dr. Stone. And if you want to see the full length to this reaction, you can check it out on my Patreon at patreon.com/filemini. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Ohio, Sekai, good morning, world.